Okay. So basically that, as I told, NumPy stands for numerical Python. Okay. So when you people start code, if you want to design a calculator, okay. So what you people do, that you write all the steps and operation, like this is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. And then you create one, like when in output, when you add it to, when you like, when you put any random number like a 5 and 6, and you like tell your calculator that to do addition or do subtraction, and it performs its operation, right? Okay. So at the end means, if you open your application of calculator, that time you don't need to tell your calculator that this is like you have to do addition subtraction. Directly you can use that symbol and you will get your output, right? Okay. So that likewise here, that NumPy or Pandas or Matplotlib are already designed with free code. Okay. So there are so many functions under that particular library. So they are already built with that so many functions, and that's why you can directly use them. You don't need to write that much code. If you import NumPy as NP and if you use here, then you can like directly work on that numbers. Okay. So let's start with our NumPy. So very basic task we are going to create, do today is creating a NumPy array filled with all zeros. Okay. This is very basic things. Right now you might be don't know that why you are doing all these things, but in future you are definitely going, these things are going to help you. Okay. So how to do it? So you can see this is a variable. Okay. Let me start with the method. Okay. So you can see this a. Okay. So this is a variable. I just have created np dot zeros 4 comma d types integer. So here I just created one matrix. Okay. Here all zeros. And here you can see only 4 is there, means just 4 rows are there. Sorry, 4 columns are there. Okay. That is single row. And if I customize it 3 is to 3, therefore you will get 3 rows and 3 columns. Okay. You can customize it here. And these data types I have mentioned integer because if I directly wrote np.zeros 3 comma 3, then you will definitely get the matrix of 3 is to 3. But by default, the values is in float. Okay. So every time you write this, you will get that point 0 point something. So you can mention your data types as an integer, so you can get the read of that point. Okay. So the next is create a NumPy array filled with all zeros. So here you just replace that zeros with ones and you will get your output. Okay, same for by default, it will give float value in the output. That's why you have to mention d types equals to integer. So here it is plain one. Okay. So see, I just I told that if you write directly, it will get point 1 point something 1 point like. Okay, so you can customize like 3 comma 4 number 3 rows and 4 columns. Okay. The next is how to remove rows in the NumPy array that contains non-numeric value. Non-numeric. Okay, so you can see here how to create a random array. Here an array is a random array created having this one row filled with number, and the second row having only one value and two none value. Okay. So let's see here. So you can remove all this none value by using this line of just single line of code. Okay. An array. This is the symbol of inversion. np dot is none and underscore r dot any access equals to 1. I will explain you this line one by one. Okay. So at the output, you can see this is your given array. This is your given array. And this is your that second row, means this one having the none value. got deleted or got removed, or only one row is there. Okay. So you can see this is NP is none. That is none. Okay. This word which will tell you, is there any none value present in your array? If yes, print true. If not, print false. As you can see, these two elements means this at these 2 points there is a none value. So here it is true. Okay. So next is none and array dot any access equals to 1. Okay. So this is asking is means any columns access equals to 1 is for column. So is there any columns? No, sorry, is there any row who is having none value? So you can say this complete line is false. So this is false, and this complete line is true. So here it is true. Yes, they are having true. Okay. So if you invert this inversion symbol will swap your output. Okay, true to false and false to true. So at the end, when you will add all the line, this true
Excuse
value.
me.
Yes.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Can you go to line number 13? Line number 13.
Yes.
Okay. You said like the first line is completely false. That is why it is false, right? In
Yes.
line output of line, but uh, the first part is false and all of them are true. Is that why? I don't understand that part.
This line. This line, right?
Yes, this yeah, the second row of the output.
Okay. So see, what is this is none? It will ask is there is any none value. Okay. So let me explain you. You can see. Okay, this first element, is this null or it is none value? Is there any none present? There is value, right? So it is false, means yes.
Okay.
This will tell where there is none value, it will print true. Okay. So this and this are none value. That's why here and here it is true.
Okay. And okay, so I understand that, but after we move to the 14th line,
Okay.
when we move to the 14th line, so
Yes.
first part is false and the second is true.
Okay.
It's because
So
the first part is completely false. That is why it is false. I'm like, why the second part, right, is true?
because it's like a AND function and OR function in the code.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you do like true false, then it will give true. If it is
Okay.
false false, then only it will give you false.
Okay. Is it a OR function that is going on here?
Yes, that is why I am asking you. You know that OR and like all functions.
Yes, I do know that. I do
Get
know that,
functions.
ma'am.
That is
Yes, ma'am. I do know that.
yes. So that park is working here.
Okay, so OR function is as you're
Yes,
saying, the OR function
false
is
or
working.
false or false false, right?
Okay, false or true, true. Okay,
Yes.
thank you, ma'am.
We are inverting here because our this line will print only the true value. Okay, so we want true value at the first, for the first row. That's why we use this little symbol.
Tilde, okay.
Yes. And it will invert our output true to false and false to true. Okay. And here I have explained everything so that you can go through it whenever you want. Okay. I'll share this notebook also. Okay, so this is our output. So next is find the most frequent value in Numpy. Okay. So I can change it. Yes. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I hope you know that what it means. Most frequencies means the number which came maximum time, right? Okay. In the code, you can see 6 comes 2 times, that way the output is same. Output is 6, right? So this is just simple line of code. And if there are same numbers, means like 5 comes 3 times as well as 4 came 3 times. So it will print 4 first. It will go with ascending order. Okay. So this is that line where it counts the most frequent value in the above array. So the next is how to add a border around a NumPy array. Actually, if you are familiar with the machine learning concept, so padding concept is there. Anyone of you is familiar with padding concept? Bit padding.
In deep learning,
Yeah, in deep
right?
learning, I think. Yes, in computer
Okay.
vision, I think.
Okay, so it's like we create a blank rows uh, around the matrix.
Yes.
Is if that's what? Okay.
So in I don't know where it is in machine learning or deep learning, but I have learned it and I have used that bit padding also in neural network.
Okay, it's in deep learning.
Yes. I hope few of you also familiar with neural network, CNN, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So there we use this padding concept. Okay. So see how to add a layer or border around your previous matrix. Okay. So this np.1 2 is to 2. This is just random matrix we have created. Actually, just wait. Okay. So that is better. Okay. So you can see this is just random matrix I have created. Okay. So array np.pad array comma pad width 1. Okay. You can change this width. If you want the output with the 2 layer of zeros, you can change it. Constant value equals to 0. By using this line, we are creating a border of zeros. Okay. And the width is 1 means just one border is there. If you change the width to 2, then you can see there are here 2 borders. Okay. Likewise, you can change. Okay. So next is how to compare two NumPy array. So this is a very simple. This is one array. This is second array. If any number is like mismatch, then output will show false. So comparison, this comparison dot all is here to do all this function. Okay. So any number here is mismatched, any single. So it will show that output means array, both arrays are not equal. So it will show false. If all number are same, then and then only it will show true. Okay. So if you want to check is there that specific value is present in that array, that then you can use this in keyword. Okay. So you can see this is like like 4, 5, anything. So you can check is 2 in array, it will say true for 2 because it is. If you print like 0 in array, yes, it is 0. 6 in array, so 6 in array. Yes, it is 6. Okay. So the thing is, you don't need to write the number by their order. Means like first row, first column, likewise. You can randomly put and it will give you that answer that either that number is present or not. See, you can see 15 and 10 is not present. That's why the output is false. Okay. So the next is get the maximum value from given matrix. You can see this is one matrix created and just by using gfg.max, gfg is nothing but the random variable, name of random variable I used to create this matrix, and you will get the maximum number from that matrix. Okay, same for applied for array, you can get the maximum number from that array. Okay, so same for minimum, just by using gfg min you can get the minimum number present in that matrix. Okay. So how to select the particular element from a given matrix. Okay, in pandas, we saw how to select particular value belongs to that column or rows. Here we can see particular value belongs to that matrix. Okay. So here that random matrix is there. This print will print the matrix. And okay. So if you write, this is nothing but the location of the 3. Okay. This is nothing but as in pandas, we can write now that first row, second row. So this is the location of 3. It belongs to like first row. This belongs to second row, second column, right?
Mom, it's slicing concept, right?
Yes. As we did in pandas, this is also part of slicing.
Okay.
Yes. And the next is find the sum of value in matrix. Okay, so there are 2 types of addition. One, we can either add the complete matrix itself, or we can add 2 separate matrix. For addition of single matrix, this is just a variable. Okay, abc dot sums. Abc is variable where one matrix is present. Just by using this line, you can add all the elements of that particular matrix. Okay, and abc plus xyz will give you the output addition of 2 matrix. Okay. The next is calculate the sum of diagonal elements of a Numpy array. So you can see once again this random matrix is here. Okay. Just by using np.trace an array, you can find the addition of this diagonal element. This one, 55, 44, and 77. Okay, so the output is 176 here. You can check it manually also. The output you will get the same output. Okay. The next is adding and subtracting matrices in Python. It is also one of the very simple operations. You can see A is the array 1, B is the array 2. Just by using np.add, you will get the addition of 2 matrix. Okay. Same for subtraction. Just by using np.subtract, you can subtract. You will get the subtraction of 2 matrix. Okay. So in addition, there is no issue. And in subtraction, you can see your first matrix is less than second matrix. That's why you get your output in negative. Okay. So matrix multiplication. Yes, in code, we don't call it multiplication, right? We call it dot. So you people means I hope you will you know the dot product, right?
Yes, ma'am.
I think people from electronics background or computational, I don't know the subject, but there are some subjects like information technology or computing something where the dot product and all the things comes. Okay.
Algebra mathematics.
Yes, not in exactly algebra, but I think I don't know where I learned, but it was
I
there.
said in algebra we have all those concepts. Matrix manipulation.
Yes, the K map is there. You have to dot product, you have to like addition, subtraction. Okay. So you can see we called it multiplication, we called it dot. So just by using np dot, okay, this I'm saying this dot dot p comma q, and you will get the multiplication of 2 matrix. Okay. So the next is how to create random value. Many times, okay, many times you will need this line because many times you have to create random integer, not in this not in our task, but if you go with the machine learning and deep learning code, that time many times you have to need this. Okay, so just by using np.random.rand integer, you can create a random value. So you can see this 230. So what is this? This one is stating the starting of your random number. This 200 is your limit, means 1 to 200. You are these random numbers are from 1 to 200, and 30 is your total count. Means you will get total 30 number starting from 1 and ending before 200. Okay, so you can see output is here. The next is np.random.rand to 20. So here you have not customized, or you have not mentioned the starting and the end of your random number. That's why it will give you output starting from means in between 0 and 1, 20 random values are here. So you can reshape it 4,5. It will give you 4 rows and 5 columns. You just have reshape this above. Okay. Same you can check. You can reshape it 2,10, whatever format you want. So the next is np dot line space 4, 6, 10. Okay. So this is same. 4 and 6 is your start point and end point. But this 3, same as the previous. It will give you the output in means 30 is your count. So these all things are in 30. So same for this. These all output are 10 counts. Okay. But this line space, it equally divides your 10 count in divides, and it puts in between 4 and 6. Okay. Means if you subtract your 4 from this 4.2, the output you will get 0.2. If you subtract your 4.2 from your 4.4, you will get output 0.2. So if you subtract first part from second, first part from second, then you will get the same difference between the two numbers, that is 0.2. So that is what exactly this line space do. Okay. Okay, in 10 minutes meeting will end. Please join.
If so, ma'am, if it would be like 20, like 4, 6, 20, so the difference would be 1, right?
Let's see. The difference
Yes.
between 2 point will be same. Okay. From this. Okay. You got it?
Yes, yes, ma'am. The difference change, ma'am. The difference is right now 1.
Yes, difference will obviously change because we are changing the count now from
Yes, yes.
10 parts to that number is going to divide it in 20 parts,
Yes, yes, yes,
right?
yes.
So difference will
Yes.
obviously change.
Okay.
Yes. So next is yes, it is Numpy. Here we are using pandas to read our that file, input file. Here we just read it. Okay. Okay. Actually, some students were asking me, ma'am, this why this unnamed. So you can remove it just by using dot drop. Here you can get rid of that unnamed column. Okay. So the next is newspaper equals to 58.5. Okay. If you put this random value here, by using this line of code, you will get the complete information belongs to that row. Okay, means this one. Sorry. Okay. So we will get complete information of row 3 because that 58.5 belongs to row 3rd. Okay. So the next is same newspaper 69.5. NP dot where actually this line will give you the location of that particular line. So this is not, this is a random code. 1, 2, 3, 4 to print. And you can do it anywhere. So that's done about, this is all about the NumPy. I hope you people get it, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
This
Hello, ma'am. I'm audible.